Get ready for your gas prices to skyrocket because according to Iran, they said be prepared for the price for a barrel of oil to go up to $200.
I'm here at the most cooked gas station of all time. Check out these gas prices. This is Los Angeles, and yes, you pay the sunshine tax, but you also pay the tax on any car that takes gas. Oh.
For the people that live in the West Coast, how are you guys sustaining yourselves? People in LA might end up paying $10 a gallon before all this is over.
If you're planning on booking a flight or traveling anytime in the near future, my recommendation from your friendly pilot Pete is to book the flight ASAP, because as these world circumstances continue to happen, oil prices are going to go through the roof.
The days of everybody enjoying cheap oil and Iranians suffering under sanctions, those are over.
Breaking news into the Don Lemon Show newsroom as it involves a war in Iran. Get ready for your gas prices to skyrocket because according to Iran, they said be prepared for the price for a barrel of oil to go up to $200. Right now, it's about $100. It hasn't hit that since 2022. However, gas right now is at $3.58 average a gallon. It was $3.48 a gallon yesterday. So 10 cents a day, you do the math. Within a matter of weeks, it'll be to $5, $6, $7 if this continues. Just so you know, when Joe Biden left office in 2025, gas prices were at about $3.11. Now they're at $3.58. Donald Trump likes to talk about gas prices. This is his own creation, a crisis of his own making. Let's see how he gets us out of this, but get ready to pay a lot more for gasoline.
Yep, this is it. This is the state of our culture right now. Gas prices are about to go through the roof. Straight through the roof. I literally remember a couple days ago, I went to go do gas near where I live. I went in there and then I went to the cashier and I was like, hey, I want to do gas on pump number 1. He was like, hey, give me 5 minutes. We're resetting the pumps. When I had gotten there, the gas was literally like $2.69, $2.79 where I'm at. When he reset the pump, the gas was like, I think it was like $3.19 or $3.20. I was like, whoa, okay. Things are looking a little different. We're gonna have to start dropping that extra 10 in the tank, but it's clear why we're having these issues. Everything that's happening overseas is absolutely jacking the prices up. Just a couple of weeks ago, a barrel of oil, it was like $73. When things started to escalate overseas, it had jumped up about 10 bucks. Now we're sitting at about $100 for a barrel of oil. And that's why you, in your day-to-day life, how this is impacting you is gas prices are gonna be going up, as well as grocery prices. Because you have to think it's gas. We do a lot of importing and exporting and things of that nature overseas with different countries. Now they got to pay more money for gas in order to transport goods. There's already tariffs on these things as well. So now guess who pays for these 15, 20, 30, 50% increases, whether it's in our groceries or in our gas? The consumer. So this is how this affects our day-to-day life. Something like gas is something a lot of people need just to be able to take care of their day-to-day life, get from work, point A to point B, bring their kids to school, take care of the things that they need to take care of. A lot of people typically when they go to the gas station, they just fill up the tank. They know their number. Oh, let me get 20 on 5 or let me get 30 on 10. Now people have to like second guess what they have to do. And that's like a decision that because we're conscious of it now, we can feel the weight of that, of the increase in our gas prices, which is absolutely absurd. But let's move on to the next video, guys.
I'm here at the most cooked gas station of all time. Check out these gas prices. This is Los Angeles, and yes, you pay the sunshine tax, but you also pay the tax on any car that takes gas. Oh, this is literally the price. This is over the price of what a Chipotle burrito used to be. That is just insane.
I just love how he put the new gas prices in juxtaposition to what a Chipotle bowl used to be. And this is something that we cover on this channel as well. Just anything that is coming for your pockets. Right now, it's the gas that's coming for your pockets because of the things that we're dealing with overseas. Imagine paying $8 a gallon. What? This is really what it's like on the West Coast. For the people that live in the West Coast, how are you guys sustaining yourselves? How are you able to do it? How are you able to live in the West Coast? Trust me, I get it. The cost of living is higher and you probably make more money. But dude, $8 a gallon, that's absurd work. Remember guys, it's tax season currently. If you received income tax, your best bet right now is to hold on to the money, hold on to the bread a little bit, because the investments that you're going to be making is going to be the gas and groceries. And we know what a lot of people are going to be doing with their tax money, especially a lot of people are going into that natural flow of tax money is essentially free money. Let's spend it. With the current state of things right now, you're going to have to second guess those instincts. We got to sit back, evaluate, be as objective as possible in this current climate. If you're in the West Coast and you're paying $8 a gallon for gas, please tell me what your experience is, because it's getting absolutely crazy out here. It literally went from $2.69, $2.79 to like $3.19 over here. That's a massive jump. That's a massive jump for real.
So you guys can see, this is 609 cash, 619 credit card, 629, 639, 649, 659. And diesel is 699 and 719. And this is at the corner of Fair Oaks, near Old Town, Pasadena, by the Courtyard Marriott. Yep, this is it.
609. Even that is absolutely absurd. Everywhere, everyone is feeling the heat right now. Everybody's feeling the pressure. Guys, this is a macro issue that's affecting our day-to-day lives. Never forget, on this platform, we are on a journey to understand where is the money? Where's the money at? Right now, the money is being siphoned through the gas prices. It's being siphoned through your groceries right now, okay? And guys, you have to understand, this is only the beginning. When we listen to the new updates or any breaking news that's happening in Iran, one of the things that we keep hearing is that to purchase a barrel of oil might cost $200. It's currently at anywhere between $90 to $100 right now. That's why the gas prices made that 30, 40, 50 cent increase. 200 people in LA might end up paying $10 a gallon before all this is over. People in Massachusetts might be paying $5, $6 a gallon before all this is over. Out here, we might be paying upwards to $5 a gallon out here in Texas, in certain parts of Texas. That is absolutely crazy work. But these are the impacts. These are the impacts of macro issues that are happening in the globe. This is not a nationwide issue now. This is a global issue. Geopolitics, huh? Not only that, remember, this is gas prices that are going up. A lot of things that we utilize need gas in order to operate, especially when it comes to our transportation, whether that's land, air, and sea. Check this out.
If you're planning on booking a flight or traveling anytime in the near future, my recommendation from your friendly pilot Pete is to book the flight ASAP, because as these world circumstances continue to happen, oil prices are going to go through the roof, and that's 80% of airlines' costs right there is gasoline. So if you want to go on a trip this summer, I highly recommend booking the flight ASAP. Look, at the end of the day, I could care less. I fly for free either way, perks of the job. But if you and your family or your significant other are looking to get away, maybe go travel somewhere fun and special, get on orbitz.com, get on Expedia, Google Flights, use your points and book those flights now, because the price hike is coming. It's already started. I'm a big airline ticket tracker guy, and I already see it happening. Best of luck to you all there.
Ships, planes, cars, all things necessary to make our society function, to get goods from one place to another. Everything is going to be hiked up. And it's good that we have someone like this as an example to be able to share his personal experience, because he's a pilot. Lucky for him, he gets free flights. I personally believe if you're looking to take trips this year, just fall back a little bit, just fall back. Allow things to ease up just a little bit, because you're going to be paying an arm and a leg for something that is going to change, potentially going to change when things simmer down, potentially. But listen, with everything that's happening right now, I want to showcase this clip to you guys, because it is someone talking about things from the perspective of the Iranians. This is very important for us to see and to understand.
The Iranian government wants to be paid for all the damages that the United States and Israel have done. So Strait of Hormuz will be closed for some time until some sort of an economic, financial solution is achieved. The days of everybody enjoying cheap oil and Iranians suffering under sanctions, those are over. The new leadership in Iran is not going to accept that type of setting. They have these attacks have resulted in billions of dollars worth of damage in Iran. Iranians will get every single cent out of that damage for that damage before they open the Strait of Hormuz.
And mind you guys, the Strait of Hormuz is literally one of the straits that a large portion of the oil that we consume out here in America, that's where it flows through. And that's literally the areas that we're causing major pain towards. And you're hearing it here. The leaders of Iran currently right now are looking for financial backing, for some sort of financial obligation from the US in order to clear things out, because we've inflicted billions of dollars worth of damage. So they're looking for money. Not only are they looking for money, but they said the days of anybody receiving cheap oil are over. You guys are causing too much problems here. And me and you, we're feeling the pain of that. It seems like the Friday night out, it might have to come to an end. It seems like that extra meal that you like to take, going to that restaurant, that extra time, you might have to fall back a little bit and just hold firm, hold tight, hold tight. Just let's see what's going to happen. Let's see how everything plays out. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, so this is the state of the world right now. Gas prices are absolutely through the roof, and you and I both understand why this is happening. Not only is this ridiculous because of how it affects us in our day-to-day through gas prices and groceries, but you have to think about like the long-term implications of things like this. There's already major tariffs happening in terms of imports and exports of goods and resources from other countries to the US. Now we're talking about a war, and we're talking about oil. In terms of like a business perspective, a lot of companies are going to have to offset these costs onto the customer. Customers may not go to these places anymore because they're jacking up prices. And in order to even things out or balance things out, people can potentially get laid off. It's a lot of offsetting costs to me and you, which could potentially lead to people not going to businesses and businesses removing employees because they simply cannot afford them. That's it for me. A super short video today. Let me know what you guys think about what's happening in the world right now, in the current state that we're in economically. How is it impacting you? Do you feel the pressure? Do you not feel the pressure? How are you dealing with it? How is your family dealing with it? What is your day-to-day mindset when you wake up knowing that we're going through this right now? That's it for me. I'll talk to you guys really soon. Odens, out.